So hi, so this, so this is just going to be an overview of 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 like what's going on with the poster session. Okay, we're also live on so YouTube in case so in case you're coming in late, and so the basic way it's going to work is you're going to look at this website here that I hope you all can see. So it's got it now has these thumbnails to all the posters. You can kind of see what's going on with the poster, but you'll have to kind of to click on the link to see more. So what I'm going to be doing this, I'm going to be going through them in this order. If you sort by expected professor visit time, that's the order I'm going to be going through them. And so if I seem to be getting too far off the schedule, I'll probably ask Ben Way to post an announcement someplace. But I'll click on there, and then you should plan to be in your room like in the Zoom room with your screen shared. And so there should be a sharing mechanism where you can just show the poster. And so what you'll be seeing will look like what you're seeing on the website, and you'll be able to see the pictures of me as I come in. So as I come in, I'm gonna ask you for a quick overview. You have so I'm gonna have 3 minutes at your poster. So you should give me like a 1 minute overview, and then I'm gonna ask some questions about it for like just 1 or 2 minutes, and then I have to move on to the next poster. So that's part of it. So the other thing is you'll have aside from the time I visit, each student will have about a 30-minute block that they're supposed to be at their poster, and there are links, but you also are supposed to visit the other posters. Hopefully you saw the announcement on Canvas that Ben Way sent out that listed all of the posters that each of you are assigned to. So try and figure out when those posters have a time that you can view them, and then try and go in and ask some questions. And then there's if you look at the website, there's a click here at the top for give poster feedback. If you click on here, this opens up. If you're giving student feedback, give yes. And then if you're not, there'll be other people who are welcome to come visit. They can also give you feedback on your poster if you want. But then click yes for student feedback, write your name, the idea of the poster you're giving feedback for, and then some feedback in here. Aim for about, like 250 words. We aren't going to count the actual number of words, but kind of give feedback there. And so if you do this one, then hit next, and they'll ask you to do for the other one as well, right? So that's one thing you have to do. Question in the chat. So that's roughly 250 words per poster. Yeah. If you don't make it at 250 words, I'm not going to count. It doesn't need to be that long. Probably if you're over 100 words, is probably fine. The point of this is I want you to go and visit and interact with the poster and write something about the poster. We aren't going to actually count the words. Okay. And then, so 250 for each of 2 posters. Yeah, so you should have gotten an announcement from Ben Way that had lists of the 2 posters. Go and visit them, and then write some words in here. I think Ben Way has set it up. So he's done an amazing job setting this up. So it will actually send the useful feedback to that, actually to the other poster as well. So at the end, you also want to go up here and vote for the best poster. That's going to be a similar form here. And so this, you put your email address to make sure we're not actually voting twice, and then list the ideas of your favorite posters. Yeah, so I'm not. Yeah, so you should rank them as the first favorite and then as the second favorite poster. So it's what favorite means based on did they do cool analysis, really great analysis, was the poster great, was their presentation great? It can be a combination of all those things, right? But so, and the groups that get the most kind of votes are going to get some bonus points. I think it ranged from the past, depending on how extreme the differences were, it ranged from, like maybe, I think like 5 or 10 bonus points towards the whole project, which is 40% of your grade. So it can change your, it can change your letter grade. Because that's about 2% of your grade, so that can maybe move a letter grade if you get the top poster. But if you kind of get still a lot of votes, I might give you some smaller number of points as well. We'll see how these are distributed. Okay, so Benway says the website's fully updated now. Let me see if I can. Yeah, do a fresh reload. Should have all the thumbnails on here now. If you see something that's not right, check your own links and stuff like that. If something is not right, please send a message to Benway. He can specifically edit these at this point. He's not going to run the script anymore, I don't think. So you don't update stuff in the spreadsheet. Just let him know. Yeah, so and so in voting for the best poster, don't just look at the 2 posters you're assigned for. Look at the at kind of all the posters. You're not expected to be able to visit all the posters, but it's hopefully you visit a bunch of them. It should be fun. I'm sure it's more fun when you have your session if people are there to visit yours, and you'll enjoy visiting other people's. As you can see in the thumbnails, you can see kind of something that's going on, but you can't quite see everything in the poster, which is which is exactly what was like intended for this. Okay, so that's pretty much how it's going to work. So I guess if people have early times, you can probably go. But if I go into a room, since I only have 3 minutes, I'm going to get priority. Hopefully everything goes smoothly. If not, please send email to Benway, and if I miss your poster time or something because it was not connected, I might decide to try and stay in schedule and kind of go on to the next poster. If you email Benway, he will kind of figure out how to coordinate and fix it. And I will probably only listen to him on Slack for the next few hours because I can't handle too many modes of questions coming at once. So he'll tell me when it's good to go back and if something is fixed. So are we open to visit the early and late poster sessions? You said, so sure, yeah. If you want to go and visit the early and late ones, and people are in the room and want to, discuss them, that's fine. They don't. If someone is in one of the early or ones, and I've gone in to visit, they don't necessarily have to stay in there. So they might not be in there. Although I would encourage them to try and be in there the whole time, kind of in case people have questions. And then you said 1 minute for intro and 2 minutes for questions. Yeah, so kind of aim for 1 minute for intro. You know, in the past, not all the groups have been able to kind of stay on just 1 minute. So that's why I say only 1 minute. But, you know, try and stay on 1 minute. And then kind of if there's stuff you haven't gotten to explained in the posters, I will probably say, hey, what tell me about this section that you didn't explain yet, right? I'll try and kind of get to see what's in the posters and stuff. So at roughly 3 minutes per poster. Hopefully I stay on schedule. I think 3 hours is about the right time. In the past years, we've had roughly this many posters the last couple of years, and I've been able to do it in about 3 hours. But you know, it's easy to get behind schedule, but I'll try my best. Yeah. So any more questions? So great. So this is my last time addressing all of you. So still a fun semester, even though we weren't in person for the second half of it. Thanks for staying with it during the move online, and kind of you know, so I hope it was, as you know, hopefully almost as good experience as if not better in some cases for instead of having it in person. Thanks for working so hard on the projects. So far, everything I've seen looks great. Even with all this kind of crazy stuff going on, like a lot of you are kind of the projects and posters look fantastic. So just one final thing. Please kind of fill out the instructor feedback form. I'm supposed to encourage you all to do that, especially if you have any comments about how stuff worked online. We may be online in future semesters as well. It's not clear it's going to happen in the fall, but we're at least preparing in case we need to be online. So any feedback on that would be, you know, so it'd be very helpful. So great. So I'm going to log off now. I'm going to need to visit my first poster starting in a couple minutes. Again, any questions, try and direct them to Ben Way. He'll kind of be the wild card person around, and I'll, if he needs to contact me with something, I'll be listening to his messages. So great. So I'll see everyone at their posters.